Oh, hey. Sleep mode. Sleep mode. So, it's 2020. A short while ago, we made a video, not so short a while ago, about our new sets and how we were going to do all these awesome things now that we had our new sets. And then 2 months went by, and here we are. Basically, it turns out 2020 not conducive for creative energy. Very conducive for playing video games and eating things that are very bad for you and wearing pajamas and hugging Baby Yoda. So, because of that, it's been pretty rough to get a video going, and I just wanted to make a quick video to let you guys know that, yet again, I'm still alive. I do have plans to make stuff, but I wanted to talk a little bit about quarantine fatigue, basically, and dealing with all of this, because I know that I am not the only person experiencing this. It's funny because we look at the time that we have, because we can't do all the things that we would normally want to do, and we go, well, I have all this time. I should be able to make all these things. I always said I wanted to make this, and I wanted to do this thing and that thing, and I have all this time, so I'm going to do all those things. And then you realize that you've been wearing the same pajamas for the last 4 days, and you're not sure when the last time is that you showered. And yeah, that's how my year has been. I don't know how y'all are, but that's how my year has been. So, I have to say that before anybody is concerned about me, I've actually been super lucky through all this. I have been really fortunate that no one in my immediate circle has gotten sick. Part of that is due to the fact that I live out in the sticks in the middle of nowhere. So it's not been as quite as all-encompassing of a problem here as it is in some of the more densely packed cities. So, because of that, I've been very fortunate in that respect. Really the only thing, and we didn't really go out a lot anyway, because as I'm sure it comes as a shock to you, when you're looking at a video about somebody talking about gaming, holding a Baby Yoda doll, we don't get out much. Shocking, I know. No, my husband and I have been introverts always anyway, so really the main change that came to our lives was that he got to start working from home, which he had wanted to do for a long time anyway. So, in all things considered, I've been really lucky. And because of that, I feel a lot of times I feel like I'm making excuses for not being creative. And it's funny, I saw a thing on Facebook that was like, it's understandable that people are having a hard time, being creative because of all the stress that's going on. And brain goes, yep, but not you though. And you go, yeah, not me though. And that is pretty much how it goes. You tend to think that, at least I do, I don't know how it is for you guys, but for me, I tend to look at all the reasons that people are affected in different ways and go, well, yeah, but, if somebody was talking to me and they said, man, I'm really struggling, I haven't been able to create like I wanted to, I would be like, hey, cut yourself some slack. It's been a really crazy year. But when I say that to myself, I do not get that same reaction. I get the reaction of, well, yeah, but you had all this time, and what's your malfunction? Get it together. So I just wanted to make this quick video to say that I am still here. I am still planning on making videos. I'm working on it, doing my best to try and get the creative neurons firing again. I have a lot of things that I want to do, but I think, like a lot of people, it's been really hard. I think with all of the stuff that's been going on, the political situation, which I will not even get into, thank God the elections are over. I'll just say that, because, And I like to feel that maybe there's a light at the end of the tunnel now and things can sort of hopefully get better in the future. But, we're still where we're at right now. We're looking at a holiday season where we can't get together to do the things that we want to do. And that sucks, and seeing everyone super stressed out and trying to deal with everything, seeing people who are like, I just want to go to a movie. I just want to do something normal. Like, I get it. It's rough, and it's very tempting to get to a point where you're like, I think a lot of people get to a point where they're saying, okay, I just need to have something normal, so I'm just going to go live and pretend that everything's normal and go la 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 and do everything that I normally would do and just hope that I don't get sick. While that is understandable, it's obviously a really, really bad idea, and it's obviously just going to make things worse for a lot of people. So I hope that, we can all support each other and stay strong and not do that. I would like to say, though, that one thing that I'm super grateful for is gaming. I do a lot of funny videos and stuff on this channel where I'm talking about different games and going and visiting places and all that, and that is super cool, and I am going to do more of it. But you sit down here, baby. Okay. I am going to do more of it, but to have a serious moment about it, I am really glad that we have video games. When this all started, when we were in complete lockdown, which may happen again, one of the things that really got me through, and my family and friends, and I think a large portion of society that plays games, was Animal Crossing. Because even though we couldn't get together in real life, we were able to make our little islands and have our little houses and do all that kind of stuff and invite our friends to come over and see us. My mom-in-law's birthday was in the spring, and we obviously couldn't get together for it. But we had a birthday party for her on one of our Animal Crossing islands. And so even though it wasn't the same, it actually was super cool that we were able to get together. And that's something that gaming allowed us to do. It allowed us to have that connection. My 9-year-old niece has been playing, has become super into gaming and has made all kinds of stuff on her island, and anytime she's able to come over to my island or my sister's island, she's just super excited about it and like having a blast, and that has been really helpful. So I mean, when people belittle gaming as not important, they can F right off as far as I'm concerned, because that's garbage. I think that a lot of you know that gaming can have a huge impact on your life, your outlook, and how you deal with things. That was rambling, but the point of all this was to say I'm working on it. It's a struggle. I think a lot of folks are struggling, so I'm not here to claim that I'm a special snowflake in that respect, like I'm the only one having a tough time, because I certainly am not, and there are a lot of folks having a much harder row to hoe than I do. But collectively, I think we all have been struggling, and we need to be kind to ourselves. Understand that you're not going to be as productive as you would be in a year that is normal. So it's okay that it's going to be tough. It's okay that you wear the same pajamas for a few days. And you need to cut yourself some slack, and I am trying to do that too. I'm trying to find the balance between cut myself some slack and say everything is terrible and I can't do anything, so I'm going to sit in the corner and go la la la. I'm trying to still find the happy medium there. It has also been a little bit of a challenge because I have been having some wrist issues, so that's not great when you're trying to type and draw and game. So there's that. But overall, I'm okay, and I'm just trying to get the creative juices firing. And if you all have something that you really want to see, that you have an idea of a game that you'd really like me to go to, by all means, please make a suggestion, because that's part of what helps keep me going. So what I am playing right now, and things that might pop up in the future, is we actually got into Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I've played Pokemon games before and had a good time with them. I didn't play like the OG Pokemon back in the day, but since the like DS, the early DS era, I started playing and I played several of them. This one I actually am really enjoying a lot, and I think that part of that is the way they set up the gym progression to make it seem like it's an event, not just this random 10-year-old who everyone is okay with letting wander away from home for some reason. So in this in Sword and Shield, it's made this feel a lot more like an event, and I am going to make a video talking about that and some of the cool stuff in that soon. We have Dragon Age Day coming up on the 4th of December, and I'm planning on doing some stuff there. I have an awesome group of people that I have been playing the Dragon Age tabletop RPG with for a couple of years now, actually, which, wow. And they're really cool, and we are hopefully going to be able to do a one-off live stream for the event. So that's going to be really fun. I get to play my Orlesian Bard Dominique. Good times. But, and that's for charity, and that's super, super cool. So I will be making sure I put out more information about that. And we'll all do our best to get through the holidays in this crazy year. And I hope you guys are doing well. And if you need to talk, by keyboard. Obviously not in person, but if you need to send a message to somebody, feel free. I think that part of how we all get through this is by being here for each other. So this was my quarantine review, I guess. And 5 stars. Yeah, 0 out of 5 stars. Do not recommend the quarantine. Plague, totally not fun. Would not do again. Just basically, we're getting through this. We're going to keep getting through this because that's really the only option. Be kind to ourselves and each other. Stay home when you can. Wear a mask. Put the mask on your face properly. A mask is not a chin strap. And if it doesn't cover your nose, you're missing the whole point. FYI. Public service announcement. So, yeah, wear your mask. Try to stay home, be considerate of other people, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and we'll get through this. And I will hopefully, and I'm not going to make any promises because we know how this year's been going, but I will hopefully be back soon with a video on Pokemon Sword and Shield. So, thanks everybody. Bye.
Thanks for watching. To see more travel highlights of virtual destinations, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if there's a game location you'd like me to visit, tell me in the comments below. If you enjoy what I do, feel free to support me on Ko-fi.com or check out my travel stickers, postcards, and other designs on Redbubble. Links are in the description. Safe journeys, and see you next time on Travel Rebooted.